Oh, hi there. Late night live drawing.
Stay healthy, everyone. I'm your host, Miles Benz. Watch more videos like this one. That's a good one. That doesn't get enough love. Please give it the love it deserves. And if you want to nerd out on flattening the curve, check out our friend Joe's video from It's Okay to Be Smart. So then, till next time. Peace out. I'm tired.
There we go.
But as Nick Schifrin reports, in areas with active conflict and large refugee populations, problems are even harder and growing more dire.
Borders don't stop viruses. Pandemics don't stop war. Victims of war have no protection. In northwest Syria, the war is older than children. Pediatrician Omar Famoud tries to ease his displaced patients' worries, but he's
The truth is, if the illness spreads, it'll be very hard to contain. You see the way things are here in the camp? People are close to each other, one tent next to the other.
These Syrian refugees in Lebanon don't have space to practice social distancing. They don't have enough water to drink, let alone wash their hands. They don't have money to buy soap.
They gave us awareness sessions at one bar of soap each, but this is not enough. We asked for disinfectants, sanitizers for the camp. We asked for the United Nations. We call upon the world to help us.
The world has 25 million refugees and 40 million internally displaced. Nowhere are they more vulnerable than war zones, where efforts to fight the virus are patching. In Idlib, Syria, local workers hand out COVID-19 pads. The local medical leader tells PBS NewsHour.
I want to see the page more. Yeah, so let's change that up.
Health officials call COVID-19's inevitable rising. Half of all medical facilities aren't fully functional. Medicine, equipment, and testing are limited. In Libya, there's a state of emergency, and this cell phone video shows fire trucks on all sides and spreading disinfectant. In Afghanistan, the Ministry of Health workers disinfect government offices. Whole swaths of the country are left uncovered.
Welcome to this virtual press conference.
That helped inspire today's global ceasefire call by UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres.
Silence the guards, stop the artillery, end the airstrikes. This is crucial to activate corridors for life-saving aid. Open precious windows for diplomacy. Bring hope to places among the most vulnerable to COVID-19.
And to talk about this more, I'm joined by David Miliband, the President and CEO of the International Rescue Committee. Mr. Miliband, welcome back to the NewsHour. I'm isolated from the control room and from the studio. You're isolated at home, and I want to talk to you about a statement you made about how COVID-19 can thrive in war zones. Just how vulnerable are the refugees? Are they internally displaced? Are the people who are living in these countries where the healthcare systems have been broken by war?
Your excellent report showed exactly the challenge. It's tough enough to beat COVID when you've got the best public health system in the world. We're talking about places where there isn't ambush facilities, there are the health facilities. And in northwest Syria, where you featured and where there are 400 international rescue committee staff working today, 85 health systems and 85 health facilities have been bombed by its own government and their Russian support. So you see that the conflict is standing in the way of preventing a public health emergency. Thanks to the NGO workers who are on the ground, but we've got a fighting chance of giving a bit of time to prevent the spread of the disease.
You've got a $30 million campaign out to try and help some of these people around the world suffering from COVID-19. But the disease not only threatens these countries that we're talking about, Syria and elsewhere, it's also threatening, as we've been discussing, places like the United States, places in the West that are usually the humanitarian givers, usually the humanitarian donors. How much of this is going to depress some of those donations and restrict humanitarian assistance?
Yeah.
Our argument is that it would be the utter folly to use this crisis as a moment to cut international aid. It makes far more sense to recognize that COVID-19 is an interconnected world, and that the only way to
I agree with what he's saying in the principle, but the idea of installing hand washing stations in war zones is kind of crazy.
We've got 13,000 aid workers around the world and 17,000 volunteers who support them ready
There you
to
go.
take action. But we need that support to make sure that this disease stands out.
You're absolutely right. This is not universal across the
I
world.
have reference of
A single case, although officials there
and
expect cases to increase. We saw UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres call for a global ceasefire. ISIS has suggested that its fighters shouldn't go to Europe. The European Union has said don't send any weapons into Libya. Is there actually a chance for some of the violence across the world to decrease?
Well, the last time I checked, this might be alone. The crisis of diplomacy was to flourish in time to claim more civilian lives. This is the moment for the world to recognize that the unsolved problems of globalization, the unsolved problems of refugees, of war,
these are all
terrorism,
my photos that I've taken.
really need to be addressed. And at the moment, the non-governmental
I'm looking
organizations
for
are trying to make the
some from the holidays when we had folks over.
immediately in front of it. The developed world
And I took a few that gives me a view
crisis and needs to be treated as such.
of
And Mr. Milgram, I only have about 30 seconds left, but I think this is vital, and you
Oh.
suggested it before. Let me just ask you
there.
again. So many
Okay,
Americans,
well,
so
dining
many
room
Americans
table,
are scared about their families, communities, their country.
living room,
What
and
do you
dining
have to
room.
share about why
In our
we should
case,
care about these people thousands of miles away who are already so important?
there we go.
I share the fears.
Hmm,
Americans who are worried about their own.
not exactly, but close enough.
Remember that this country was built on a big heart.
Give me a sense of scale.
Straight thinking, and straight thinking tells you
It's a spread, which is actually what I need to draw.
we're all to be safe. It's an appeal to head and to heart.
David Miliband, President and CEO of the International Rescue Committee, thank you very much.
Thank you very much indeed.
On my little street here, we have 5 frontline healthcare workers living within just a few doors of each other. Now, last week, the Registered Nurses Association asked everybody to stand on their front porches, open their doors, and make noise to thank frontline healthcare workers. So this weekend, my street got together and did just that. And I wanted to share this moment of beauty with you amidst all this uncertainty.
Just going all right. Doing the drawing thing.
That was my amazing neighbor, Erin Cooper Gay, and yes, she is a professional singer. And my street has decided when this is all over, we are going to have a giant street party.
For this evening, I must give the British people a very simple instruction. You must stay at home. Because the critical thing you must do to stop the disease spreading between households. That is why people will only be allowed to leave their homes for the following very shopping, basic necessities, one form of exercise a day, for example, run, walk, cycle, alone with members of your household. Any medical need to provide care will help the vulnerable person. And travelling to and from work, but only where this is absolutely necessary and cannot be done from home. That's all. These are the only reasons you should leave your home. You should not be with your friends. If your friends ask you to leave, you should say no. You should not be meeting family members who do not live in your home. You should not be going shopping except for essentials like food, medicine. And you should do this as little as you can. And use food delivery services. mines and dispersal gatherings. To ensure compliance with the government's instruction to stay at home, we will immediately close all shops selling non-essential goods, including clothing and electronic stores, and other premises, libraries, playgrounds, natural gyms, places of worship. We'll stop all gatherings of more than 2 people in public, excluding people. We'll stop all social events, including weddings, baptisms, and other ceremonies, to execute. Parks will remain open for exercise. Gatherings will be dispersed. No Prime Minister wants to enact measures like this. I know the damage that this disruption is doing and will do to people's lives, to their businesses, and to their jobs.
Methane shows up nearly everywhere on our planet. It can come from a variety of sources, like wetlands, fossil fuels, and even livestock. These diverse sources add to the challenge of tracking this potent greenhouse gas. A molecule of methane is able to trap more heat than a CO2 molecule. In fact, it is the second leading gas that is contributing to climate change. And since the Industrial Revolution, global methane concentrations have doubled.
It's contributed roughly 20 to 30% of the climate change that we've experienced to date. And so there's an urgency in understanding where the sources are coming from so that we can be better prepared to mitigate methane emissions where there are opportunities to do so.
By using a combination of field observations, airborne surveys, and data from international partners, NASA has been able to create a new model of the sources and global transport of methane. This model allows scientists to track the global methane budget and better understand the changes over time.
Everything around methane tends to be a few years behind carbon dioxide. So we're just catching up to how important and how dynamic methane is as a greenhouse gas. We see these pulses of methane in different places, and when we look deeper, we understand that those pulses are occurring for different reasons. So we might see wetlands in one region, we might see industrial pollution in another area.
With this new model, we can track the pulses of methane across the globe to better pinpoint the conditions and activities that may cause them.
Methane is difficult for us to understand given the diversity of sources and then how the sources and the emissions get transported throughout the atmosphere. The 3D simulation that we produced here helps us
Cool.
put together the
Glad you enjoyed the video. I happened to be using a brush pen just now as I looked up and saw your
By
comment.
taking a look at the story of methane, scientists and policymakers can better understand the sources of methane emissions and work to reduce this greenhouse gas.
Quite like them for catching the feel of fire.
The best kind of energy is the energy we save.
I'm thinking about
And now she
setting up courses or a quick list of courses I could derive from things I've already been teaching a lot in my existing classes at Sin Studio. So the word is we're now going to be switching for the next semester to online telepresence teaching using Zoom. I'm not sure if that means that we'll be able to take people who aren't in Montreal. It seems like logically we should be able to. Excuse me. But I haven't talked to them about that yet. I'm not sure if there's any issues about that. But if we continue, I think that's an interesting kind of upside to this event, is that I could probably teach people in my classes from further away. I prefer teaching in person. I don't think it's really superior by far to do it through video. It's definitely better when you're in person. But gonna work with what we got.
So this is a bit complicated, but this is
day 6 of
God.
lockdown in France, and things have happened.
Oops.
First of
Wrong
all,
button.
poor Dorothy is now in hospital, but not with the virus. This makes it even more complicated. She has breathing difficulties due to asthma, and her emergency doctor suggested that she go to the local hospital in Sarlat. She's now been for 2 days, and that's why I haven't this walk up to her because I'm worried about Dorothy.
I had an exacerbation of asthma. Anyway, it's not COVID, but I was in the US and 3 weeks ago, but it makes everybody nervous. Everybody in the hospital is best to just assume that everybody has COVID and then you don't worry about it. But I don't actually, but just checking me. I had no fever, so that's good. Yeah. And I'm doing better. So the infection is probably worse, but I'm actually doing better. I'm starting to notice the different colors and I saw the floor and stuff that I didn't notice before. So I'm going to be fine. It's just a really interesting time to be hospitalized. And take care, everyone. Stay strong.
So the issue for today is Dorothy wants me to bring her a suitcase with a change of clothes, her French umbrella, and some books to read because she's stuck in hospital. But I'm not allowed to leave the house, and there's roadblocks everywhere, and the hospital is completely blocked with security guards, so people, no visitors, and you can't go near the hospital. So I'm going to try and drive to Starlight with an attestation saying that I'm on a urgent medical health requirement to see my wife in hospital and deliver her valise, her suitcase. Hopefully, when I get to the hospital, there'll be somebody there that will accept the bag and be helpful and not give me some real complicated thing that I have to do with it. I really don't want to bring it back. And even more importantly, I hope that I don't get stopped by the police who are setting up roadblocks on every roundabout in major cities. Certainly when we went to Starland to take Dorothy to hospital at night, we were stopped by blue flashing lights for a police roadblock. They were in fact really helpful. She explained in fluent French that she was ill and she was going to hospital. They laid us through straight away. But with my poor French, I'm slightly concerned, as they say, that I'll end up in prison. Probably not. Who was having her lunch, put on gloves, protective gear, wouldn't touch me, and took the bag. Good. Right. Part 3. Getting homesick.
Well, reference again.
Roadblock.
Horrible chart. So my beautiful view of the window and all these wonderful thoughts of family and friends and my granddaughter that was just here a year ago. That was very sweet and clean tea cans and tangerines and broken and most importantly this world a charter from my phone.
When you first start looking through a microscope at microorganisms, it's very obvious that each little cell is its own thing. But then, as time goes on, you start to understand their relationships and their dependence on each other, and also everything depends on them. Each microbe starts to feel like a piece of some much broader, even global organism. And of course, species of all kinds and sizes have their ecological impact. And this actually becomes much more obvious when you make that ecosystem less global by, say, putting it in a little box. You might have seen one of these boxes recently, maybe in your home or at a restaurant or the doctor's office. About aquariums. Tank. One of those fishes swimming around, living in full display. People passing by. But just give it a moment, just a few seconds, and there, that is the disembodied hand of an aquarium shop worker who probably went to work expecting the usual aquarium shop business.
30-minute video.
Our master of microscopes came in and asked, if you could please have some water from the tank.
Do you guys like 30-minute videos? Do you like hours and hours of video drawing like this?
Searching around
Do you prefer it timeless, short, and sweet?
in response to various requests.
What's your preferences?
Of course, there are plenty of macroscopic animals.
There's only 2 of you out there.
Have you ever wanted to
At
see
least that's what
how a fish looks like?
the YouTube tells me.
Of course you have. But the real focus of this expedition wasn't the fishes.
Oh,
or
no,
large
not that
vertebrates
one.
we can clearly see with our own
That
eyes.
one.
What we
That will do.
felt
Okay.
This question is actually pretty important for any aquarium you might want to set up at home. Sure, you might be too excited about the fish, but fish waste is full of ammonia, which can accumulate to toxic levels if left unchecked. In nature, microbes play an essential role in the nitrogen cycle, including taking extremely stable atmospheric nitrogen and turning it into nutrients like these organisms or by consuming nitrogen space. To make sure that aquatic ecosystems have the same capabilities built in, people install biofilters that contain nitrogen-fixing bacteria in aquariums. It's sort of like building wastewater treatment into the artificial ecological neighborhood. And beyond the basic care of keeping plants, scientists have been studying the microbial
I'll worry about the
flora
details of the food on this platter.
collected in tank water
And I clean it up, but for now, I just want a gross impression of bounty.
Are dominated more by ammonia oxidizing archaea. There are, of course, also large aquariums, very large, so large you have to drive out to visit them so you can stand in awe. And yes, scientists have been studying the microbiomes of these large tanks too. This includes a study of the Ocean Voyager exhibit in Georgia, one of the largest aquariums in the United States, where 14 months of tracking the microbial community of the exhibit revealed a surprising dynamic and changing community despite the relative stability of the water itself. Just for reference, the Ocean Voyager exhibit contains about 6.3 million gallons of artificial seawater, and it houses really cool, odd animals, including the black-tipped reef shark, the long-tailed sawfish, and porcupine ray. In contrast, the mall aquarium has a lot less water in it. The fish are not quite as varied. But fortunately, we don't need millions of gallons of water to find ecological diversity. We just need a microscope. So we were pretty impatient to see what was in that carefully obtained mall tank water. One of the first organisms that caught our attention was Foraminifera, this kind of conch shell-looking thing. Foraminifera, or forams for short, are protists, and they can be found living all over the ocean, both in terms of depth and geographical location. There are around 4,000 species of forams, which we found only a handful. Their shells have different shapes and are made up of different materials. They've been around for over 500 million years, and with all those forams living and dying over that long period, their shells have built up on the deep ocean floor, accumulating to the point where, in death, they're practically a geological entity. In turn, the chemical composition of the shells has helped us better understand how our oceans and climate have changed over millions of years. But while we're watching our new foram friends, something else came along. You can see it here, that long, thin line snaking between the magnified sand grains. It looks like a worm, but we think it's actually a Tracholorophis, and I do not know if we're pronouncing that correctly, a mysterious single-celled organism. It's difficult to find a lot of information on Tracholorophis, probably because it's been difficult to culture in the lab for study. Filming has turned out to be a challenge. Slides are a lot to get on, not too much sand, debris, and interesting recording. So we tried moving it over to the new side, taking out cover slip, micropipette to grab it. So once we removed the cover slip, the little guy just disappeared. It took 3 hours to find it and prepare it, but it was worth it for this close-up view of just how weird this cellular organism is. What else did we find? We found a needle spreading against microbial fauna with its own internal crystals sparkle like opening tree branches that give way to galaxies. There are also long cyanobacteria spots idling tiny flagellates with stunning triple beds of funnels. And good to see it. It seems to not quite know what I want to be doing. All of this taken from a ball aquarium. All of these organisms, those clear boxes of glass, not just a storage tank for some pretty fish, but a living ecosystem with millions of organisms, all depending on each other in the basic chemistry into the magic of life. Thank you for having us journey about as we explore the unseen world that surrounds us. And if you love this show, we really want to thank these people whose names are on the screen right now, our patrons on Patreon.
all of a sudden, all 8 giant legs that keep you more shoots out of the water.
Well,
Spend almost 1 month about this fight.
I think I've done the
Vladimir's verdict, the fight coordinator on The Witcher. Now, the voice might not
bulk
sound
of this.
If you've seen Game of Thrones, you've definitely seen Vlad.
Gonna clean it up a bit.
Yes, the Night King. So part of Vlad's work is that he actually poison, but how do you do that with a spider monster that doesn't actually?
So I breed people, I put them on the table.
And he gives these people, who are all crowded together on a table, a set of pipes.
Looks like spider legs. And I just stay under the legs and I start thinking and start to feel the fire.
Oh, that's cool.
The fight happens so quickly in the show that you slow it down and watch it at a quarter speed. When the scene slows down, you can see Geralt's calculations. There's so much detail, so much choreography that went to this 2-minute scene.
I thought he should be a fighter who already predict 6 seconds before going to kill someone else.
So in other European countries, there are also ongoing discussions about what measures to introduce when. Some countries are focusing on the best way to reach what's being called herd immunity, a critical point in the pandemic when the number of people who have grown immune to the virus automatically limit its spread. Now, for weeks, the British government, for example, avoided implementing restrictions on wider society. The goal appeared to be to allow members of the community who are considered less vulnerable to be infected in order to reach the tipping point of herd immunity sooner. But after models showed how badly UK hospitals would be overwhelmed in such a scenario, potentially hundreds of thousands of deaths, cause priorities have shifted.
Well, that's good. I don't know if you guys could hear that. We were just talking about how the UK has changed its mind about trying to accomplish herd immunity, which means great goal, but we're not doing it right now. And you don't want to swamp out the entire medical system. This is what would happen. Hope you're all staying safe. Join freelancers of the world and being shut-ins. No, not all freelancers, but this freelancer. There's definitely some changes that are happening because of the virus in my life. I'm going to change a lot of plans. I'm going to postpone launching a book that this is going into. Almost all the festivals I was going to go to or attend as a creator have been canceled, which is disappointing, but actually, honestly, I feel a little relieved because I'm a little on the high risk side. I'm diabetic, so I didn't want to have to choose and like not go when everyone else was going. I've been missing out on events and stuff for a little while for complex reasons. Partially a lot of it just being a lack of funds. But also busy and time. I've had money but not the time, or I've had time but not the money. A classic problem. And recently completed a long project that took too long and kind of got in the way of doing other things. And I feel like the weights were taken off afterwards, and I got a lot done. I did what am I at now? About 62 pages of work in the last 9 months, which feels great because I was starting to feel like I was just become the slowest person on the face of the planet. But no, it was a little more complicated. Psychology and the ability to pivot and slide between different projects when one has sort of hit the wall means I got a lot more done. I'm not just sitting there staring at the wall with nothing to do, which became kind of a problem when the last thing got in the way of everything else. Here, I'll fork this. Now I've done lots of comics. I'm gonna wrap this video up, but I'll just show you what this is for. I've done a little bit of this over the last few days. So these are my pencils. I guess for context, let's start with the beginning. Yikes. I dropped it. That's not going to drop without its case. No, not that one. This one. A couple comics I did. There's videos of me doing that, and I posted that and this comic over the last week. So you check my social media. This is my book of thumbnails for all the things I'm working on at the moment. And here we go. This is the first draft thumbnails for the story. I did it on a dot grid so I can measure it out, make sure the aspect ratio, proportions, shape of the page is right. It's going to be in a more traditional comic shaped book. There was an anthology. I believe it's still going to happen, but the festival was canceled, so I'm not sure what that means. Might get postponed. But an anthology that this was going to go into that I have a link to in the description text. Actually, I don't know if that festival has been canceled. I think it will be, though. It's in late May. Officially, everything has been canceled till May 1st. We'll see how it goes, but I'm pretty confident that's not gonna survive. The anthology that it will be in is called Letters to Montreal, and this is called Acknowledgments, and it's just a 4-page little riff on the concept of land acknowledgments, but I kind of took it further and talked about not just that, but also sort of an acknowledgement of my existence in Montreal. So it's a letter to Montreal, and the difficulties and privileges I've enjoyed since moving here from Toronto in '97. So I blew those up onto 11 by 14 cartridge paper, just copier paper, but this is like 11 by 14 paper, and elaborated. I used pencil. This is a combination of 3 different colors of pencil. There's graphite, blue, and red drop lead pencil, and pen. This one is mostly my drawing pens, I believe. Looks like pigment pen and ballpoint from my Bic. I really liked roughing with my Bic. We've got some red and blue Bic, some black Bic and black marker, brush pens for fires. This is a portrait of a group of my students in a class. Washing hands. Can you guess what that's about? And the page you just saw me pencil here at the end. There we go. So, it's acknowledgments. Thank you, Ghost. So I'm going to log off now. Thanks for watching, folks. I will be back with more in the not too distant future, probably this week. Tomorrow. Is it tomorrow? No. Today is Tuesday. So tomorrow, today, this morning, I got to sleep, and then I'll get up and prep for teaching Wednesday. But I'll probably do some streaming to prepare for teaching. I think. I don't know. Something. I'm probably going to try to stream frequently. Not like every day because, I got a life. But I feel like this is a good time to do this. People are needing things to do, so put it out there for them to watch. And I'm going to probably start doing some demos and little tutorials. Bits and pieces, practicing and developing work for no courses I have planned. Not getting into too many details. I have a file here. So gesture sketching and sort of this is like a reimagining what I do in dynamic drawing, constructive analytical drawing and anatomy studies, perspective drawing, a little short workshop, environmental sketching, thumbnail, composition value, lighting, painting, composition, set dressing, culture, theme creation, caricature, and portraiture. These are all topics for classes I'm thinking about. So not sure how many of those will actually happen, but yeah, figure that is the thing to do, make the best of the situation. I've been teaching for 6 years at a school, Sin Studio, downtown Montreal, and we'll continue to do so probably for a while. Hopefully, fingers crossed, they don't find the difficulties that we're currently facing insurmountable. They're planning on teaching the next semester virtually using Zoom and stuff, so it should be doable. Fingers crossed that we make through it good, and I'm looking forward to that experience to sort of develop a new set of skills around doing this more virtual teaching. I can't do it here, but with Zoom, I can do an inset with my second webcam so you can see my face. Oh, I kind of like the talking hands thing. That might be the way I do my own classes. Talking hands. Ooh. All right. Good night. Go to bed if you're in my time zone. Or where one is relevant. If you're watching this in the future and you're up too late, go to bed, you. I see you. I see you there. I see you there. I see you over there. Okay. Bye.